What's up, everybody? I just got done talking with a wedding photographer, and I just wanted to shoot this quick and share because it's fresh in my head. I just talked to them. It's the best value I'm going to be able to give you, especially if you're a wedding photographer or in that industry, but probably a wedding photographer. So I was talking with him, and he's got about 10 weddings lined up this summer. It's May, Memorial Day weekend is this weekend. It's kind of the beginning of summer. People are getting married from, well, before now, like from April to October, at least here in the Pacific Northwest. And I was just asking some questions about his business and seeing how he gets, well, his gigs, And he doesn't do any advertising, so obviously he could gain a lot by doing that. Of course, you got, just like anything, you got to do it the right way. There's lots of right ways. But there's way more wrong ways. But anyways, so I was talking with him, and he's just a cool guy. I just enjoyed talking with him. Very nice, very pleasant, very calm. Knows his stuff. Been doing it for 20 years. And I told him, I go, you're getting it just by randomly meeting people is how he gets his gigs. That's literally it. Or maybe referrals. Like, that's it. Not that he has any strong system set up to ask people for referrals on an ongoing basis, which is something he will definitely benefit from doing. I'll help him do that eventually. Not quite where I'm going to have him start, though. I think I'm going to have him start by doing a little bit of advertising online. Normally, I wouldn't start there with probably most businesses, but because it's this season right now, I'll probably have him do referrals too, because I'm sure he has their contact list. It'll be easy. I'll probably have him do that too right away. Maybe that is first. But what I am going to do with him in terms of advertising is I'm going to, let me tell you a little secret here. I'm going to freak you out a little bit. Not because of me, because of the reality of this world we live in. So you have a phone? Do you have a phone? I guarantee you have a phone, a smartphone. So these phones, they have phone IDs in them. Not that it says, hey, this is John Smith's phone or anything like that. It's just a phone ID, a big long number of letters and numbers, a phone ID. Anyways, that's trackable. And these apps you have on your phone that are free, like say, I don't know, WhatsApp or Skype or a lot of different apps that they're free and you can do awesome stuff with them, but you never have to pay anything. Well, they're a business. They have to make money somehow. So what they do is they collect data on its users, not like they have your name or something, but they have your phone ID. And so here is what we can do. Now, someone that would be interested in wedding photography, tell me, where else would they go shop? I'll tell you why that's relevant in a second. I mean, you're probably guessing why it's relevant, but I'm going to get way deeper than that. They might go to, I don't know, what's a wedding store? David's Bridal, or some wedding shop, or some dress shop, or maybe a certain wedding caterer, or certain wedding venues. Here's why that's important, because we can pick out those exact locations, draw them on a map, and go into, here's what happens. What we can do is we can set a fence. That's exactly what it is. It's a fence. This is called geo-hunting. Don't worry about the term or any of that. But we can set a fence around different businesses and locations. For instance, if there's a David's Bridal, well, you're only going to a David's Bridal if you're getting a wedding on. You know what I mean? So we can draw a fence around different David's Bridals, and anytime someone walks inside of that fence, so basically inside of that store, while they have their phone, that device gets tagged as, hey, they went in there. And now what we can do is we can start putting wedding photography ads in front of them, because we've identified them as a very excellent prospect for getting a wedding photographer, because they're going into David's Bridal, or they're going into an exclusive wedding venue, or a wedding cake maker. We can put geo-fencings around those, and anytime someone walks inside of that fence, this is you don't see it, it's not physical, it's just a digital thing. They walk inside of it, tags their phone, and it tags the phone ID. And so now we know we can put ads in that phone, and really on devices and computers and areas that phone goes. Not that it says, hey, this is John Smith's phone. It just says, here's the phone ID, because that's all we really care about anyways. So there's somewhat privacy with that. But we can start serving those people exclusively with wedding ads. And it's very cheap and it's very effective, right? Because you're putting ads just in front of people that are planning weddings, right? For a wedding photographer, that's valuable. If you're a wedding cake maker, also put ads in front of those people. If you're a wedding venue, put ads in front of those people. If you're David's Bridal, put ads in front of those people. Because, first of all, you're also helping them because you're planning a wedding. I've never done that, but I can imagine. I know people that have, time-consuming, stressful, etc. So if you can present them with options and solutions right to them, it saves them time, saves them effort, and makes their experience just better. But yeah, that's that. And I'm going to have him also contact regularly people he did weddings for, because people that are getting married, they know other people getting married. Wanted to share that with you. Geofencing. Freaky. Powerful. Use this knowledge for good. Please. Please. Make it rain. See ya. Oh, there's probably a link somewhere around this video. If you want to talk with me and see how to set up geofencing or something else to help you grow your revenue, to see how to grow your revenue. That's what I did with the wedding photography. There's a million more things we can do, but that's where, after chatting with him, that's where we're going to start. He'll tell me about his website. His website's awesome. It allows people to go in and so he shoots all the photos at the wedding, he uploads them to his site, and they can actually just go in and select photos and put it in a book or put it in a scrapbook or order it as a framed thing and then just buy it and then send it to themselves. So pretty great there. I'm going to help him use that a lot more because people love that. But anyway, there's all kinds of ways that you can grow your revenue. It's just hard when you're in your own business to see things because you're just biased. We all are. There's no one that is subject, or you know what I mean. There's no one that's excluded from that. So I can help you see some revenue potentials to be had. Wow, what a sexy word, huh? But you know what I mean. I can really help you make I don't care what business you're in. I can come up with something that you can use immediately to really grow your revenue, and you can just go implement it. And if you want me to help, as long as I think I can and we're a good fit, I will. See ya.